relationships that work for a self-empowered woman or person, man, they 5D mystic here, who knows love. So knowing love means you know secure attachment, not fears it. So people who are fearful lovers, they know push and pull relationships. They know hyper vigilant relationships. They know how to allow somebody to be treating them with low self-esteem, passive-aggressive mannerisms. They are in codependent. In fact, they don't know boundaries. They don't do functional adult language. They do maladaptive child behavior. So the split thinking, black and white thinking, they think they can read each other's minds. They are basically in all of the maladaptive and or adaptive child of Cusco land. So they date unhealthy self-worth people who think they're badass, but they end up basically subjecting each other to really what I'm going to say is like movies. The Hangover, Mean Girls, any of those movies where they're doing drama. Because see, what happens when you are a person who has the first year no love, so you have fear of love and relationships, you're afraid of being yourself. FYI, I'm not. I have a one who knows love, so that's why I love more. I haven't lost love. In fact, the polyamory community, we can tell you all about how to love more than one person. It's not unfaithful. It's called consensual non-monogamy. Now, we also have compersion, because empowered women know you can't lose me and I can't lose you. We talk about what we want to build together, and then we consistently walk. So love means I walk with you. This is why twin flames, we don't do read, chase, and run. No, the people who do that, they're not 5D mystics, and they're not in the Enlightenment Soul Age group. So we're going to leave it alone. Bezel van der Kolk. The more scared we are, the more need we have for companionship. So what I noticed since I was a teen, my adolescent years is where I noticed what unkindness equated, and it's all people with childhood trauma that don't heal it, and or childhood developmental trauma. So there's emotional neglect, physical abuse, but there's also small trust breaks, big trust breaks. So there's different areas. I'm attachment trauma informed. Remember, we do personal development here. So it's for people who want to be their emotional, mental, grown-up self. Some people like to say emotional intelligence. I'm going to say you're going to master being more of the unconditional love that you are if you stayed loving like I did. I grow love every day more. And so here's what a relationship that works for a self-empowered woman is: a man with balls. That means a man that knows how to do emotions and thoughts in my face, not behind my back, and not being reactive. So that's where they would spot that their safety behaviors on. So they have good self-awareness, and they bring to the table, wow, you know what? Here's what takes place every now and then. And so they're aware of their embodied brain. That's a smart man. That's why they also have balls. Like a smart woman has a vagina, and she doesn't believe in a Venus, a goddess, a May, and laugh with her as this woman says shit like, if somebody tells you that they're going to fuck you, remember they won't marry you. A woman that is smart will know that already, will actually find that ridiculously not even humorous, as well as a facade of a bunch of other things. And so, you know, we know when there's empowered people in the house. So those are our relationships. They're called self-empowered with healthy self-worth, women with vaginas, men with balls, and theys with, I forget how that one works. Forgive me because I'm not as informed, but if anyone knows how to share that with me, please do. But I'm trying to make a point. I think you get it. And oh yes, if any person is sensitive about words, please. I'm not a person who uses dictionaries, and I don't remember data like that. I remember data in a way of bringing concepts, but the words are very verb-like. See, I'm an enlightenment person with no laundry. So today I'm going to use one word, and tomorrow I'm going to use another word, and they're not fixed in stone. That's why my friend called me a hypocrite. When we were exchanging notes on why I called him a hypocrite, it was because he doesn't walk a walk and talk a talk. I said, you say things and then you don't do them. That's what a hypocrite to me is. And I said, what do you think about me? And he says, I think you're a hypocrite. And at first I was like, but no, I'm not. I walk a walk and talk a talk. So I lead life. Maria says yes. Maria means yes. Consistent, contingent communication is love, by the way. Means I show up always, not just sometimes. And like Pacha, I shake your hand and I don't take it back, even if you, Cusco, try to kill me, lie to me, and all of that. Yes, which is what, it's not the movies, but when we are out in the world, that's where the love dependent with no boundaries. So you've heard the story. I'll share another one, but we have love dependent people They don't know healthy boundaries. They know porousness. And we tell them, hey, look, this is not going to work here, 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 here. And so whether they're grandiose or shame don't matter. In either case, we're not a crutch. The love avoidance, we love them. They leave us alone. Literally and actively, I swear, every time I can think of the number of love avoidance that I've met, it's like, oh, that's why I was so happy they didn't come back around. Okay, good. And the fact that they think they're better than us, we're happy that they can pretend to be better for a little while. Unfortunately, the love avoidant grandiose, they go from thinking of themselves as mighty and high to then locking themselves away in a pit of wallow in sorrow. It's not funny. It's called split thinking. It's really devastating. Their emotions and thoughts are irrefutable facts. Now, they can get out of it, FYI. Any person can get out of trauma stuff. It's not deletable, it's healable. You're not broken. DID lady informed me in my course with Daniel Siegel. It's called Dissociative Identity Disorder and Disorganized Attachment. And she healed. In fact, she says, I'm writing a book so I can share with people that we are healable and not broken. And that's the reason that we can all love each other. So relationships, when we are lovers, it's because we do not know fear. We know how to support each other, to expand consciousness, to expand in relationships, to become more of the self of our own, and to build, for those who want to heal, obviously, the healthy self-worth partnerships, which brings forth more of you, more of I. So tune in for more. We'll be back. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you.